All right. Hello, everyone. In our previous live, we saw how we can deploy our AI agent using Docker. It was pretty simple. We've just created a Docker container or Docker file basically, and we've built images and be able to deploy it. Okay, and we even tested it in our previous live. Now, in this live, our aim is to create something really complex. Now, our basic AI agent is working fine. Okay, we can query it. It will think through it, and it will just answer it. Right. So that is basic agent. Now, what we are trying to achieve here is a complex multi-agent framework. Okay, let's say multi-step AI agents. We can say. Okay. Um, let's try to understand what we are trying to solve here. Okay, so let's say we are developing one booking system, right? This is our booking system. Our booking system will include user is the main entry point where user will query something, and that will go to our AI agent, right? Agent will go through, let's say, LLMs or any pre-built knowledge. Currently we don't have any pre-built knowledge, but let's say for now LLMs. Now, once the LLM has answers, it will answer back to users, right? That's the simple flow we have currently, right? Now, let me draw it nicely. Okay, this is a simple flow we have right now. But what if, let's say, user ask, okay, one simple question. Okay, we are developing AI agent or like agentic booking system for, let's say, one hotels, right? One of the hotel or hotel chain or any specific area. So now how the flow will work is, let's say user ask, okay, I want hotel in, let's say, Pune. Pune is a location, by the way, if you don't know. Um, I want hotel in Pune um, um, on, let's say, second second July, right? 2nd July, 2026. Okay, so this is user's query. Now, if you remember there, okay, and okay, one more thing. You should also, I mean, the user should also give us like how many people he wants, or how many BHK, like 2 BHK, 3 BHK, what type of villa, or let's say if it is a hotel, then like how many people we are trying to user is trying to book. He has to mention that. But let's say in first query, he didn't mention that. Okay, but for our booking, we need those details. Okay, so our AI agent system should be able to question back to the user saying, okay, fine, if you want hotel, it's fine, we will give it. You want in Pune, it's fine. You want at this specific date, it's fine. Now give me, let's say, how many people, right? AI agent will ask, okay, how many people we want, you want to book it. Now, uh, again, user will like answer back with some specific number. Let's say he said, let's say 8 people, 8 people. Okay, now AI agent will go, right? AI agent will go. It will check in our DB, right? This is our, let's say, here will be our DB, right? Just like this. So it will go and check in our DB, and it will fetch the data. It will check if the like hotel available. Then it will say user, okay, fine, right? So now it has two chances. One is yes. One is like for 8 people it is not available. For 4 people it is available. Or let's say it's not available today, but it might be available some other day. So if it is no, right? If it is no, and if this is yes, if it is yes, then it's fine, like task is done, like there's no need to think about it. But now if it is no, okay, um sorry, We don't have rooms rooms for 8 people, but we can accommodate, let's say, 4 people, or you can book next day. Okay, so this type of smartness, this is the type of like smartness we want to add in our AI agent system. So for now, we'll just go through some basic steps. Let's say, also one more thing. For any, if you really ask, like, is AI solving problems? So you'll you'll s- you'll get to hear that human in the loop is the major thing, which means like your AI agent is talking to your user, up to certain limits. But if it is finding like user is getting frustrated, or let's say here is the decision making point, or and anything. Okay, I'm drawing something different. Anyways, so if you if your AI agent found stuck somewhere, let's say it is not moving forward, or maybe agent thinks that this is something out of range, okay, it cannot be determined by me. I want to cross check with user. Let's say user can add any query, right? In first go, user asks like this type of query, but let's say user asks something else. Let's say um, what user can ask, let's understand. Are we allowed to drink? Okay, are we allowed to smoke? Yes, eh? So this type of questions AI might not be aware of, right? It is a personal choice of specific hotel. So that time, AI agent will involve somewhere. Let's say here, user ask, okay, can I smoke in a rooms? But here AI agent will redirect this question to HHL, which is HIL. Sorry, is it HIL or HHL? I don't know, but yeah, it's a human in a loop, right? Human in a loop. So this is again another feature that LangChain provides. Um, so this is something we are trying to achieve. I mean, basically, what we are trying to do here is we are trying to make our system a little bit more advanced, so it can handle multi-level queries, or let's say it can handle complex queries. Okay, or it can provide feedback, or it will have like. Anyways, we will try this. Okay, it's just handling complex queries. That's what the bottom line is. Now, first of all, I want to understand like what is capabilities of LangChain. Then, second of all, I want to understand like how LangChain decides when to hit human in the loop. I know previously we might have human review. Okay, I might have had human in the loop involved here, but we were not solving any. Yeah, we have PII, we have custom agent prompt. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't remember because it's been a long time, and I don't know how we have implemented that, but we've never used that. Okay, so that means it's clearly not in use, and we were not having data by that time. Let me go through my database first, and if I able to find out something useful, it will be great. Uh, just a minute. Password. Cool. I was able to enter in my DB. Now I'm just trying to understand databases. Just give me a second. Chinhook, session DB. Chinhook. Okay. All right. I have it. Remove from server. Okay. Anyways, then I have it. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll just show you. I have this database, and in my, let's say, schema, I might have it tables. Yeah, villas. So we have this villas table. Let's say query first 100 rows. Okay, yeah, we have some of the data, but it's not booked. So we'll go through it. But do I have any DB operations? Let me find the database URL. What's a chat DB? It's a chat DB. It's different DB. Chat DB. I don't have chat DB sessions. Let's say schema tables, conversation summaries. Okay, it's for AI agent. It's not a, but I can run it and I can populate this, I guess. DB operations. Uh, DB name sessions. Yeah, okay, it's in use. It's in use, guys. Fine. That's what happens when you revisit your previous work. Okay, we already have a connection with one DB. I want like simple DB, let's say not DB. I want simple tables since this sessions is already in use. I will go to I'll go here and I'll create okay, we already have users. Let's say we have available booking dates, right? Um, villas will say so public, save this. I want to add columns, create a column saying, let's say, villa name cannot be empty, data type, where's data type? Definition. Okay, it's a, let's say, string text. Yeah, it's a text. Save it. Then I want like another table. Let's say, I think villa name is enough. Or let's say villa ID. Or ID is like auto incrementing entity generated length integer. Villa ID integer. Okay, so fine. I think villa name and villa ID is enough. Probably location will also be there. Location constraints variable definition. It's a text again. Okay, fine. I think this columns is fine. Uh, Query tool. Can I insert data? Edit. Find, replace, indentation, toggle, formal, clear query. How can I add data? Is it like truncate properties, drop, create a column, trigger scripts, insert script. Okay, fine, perfect. Um, it's a villa name is, let's say, uh, Zomato villa. All right, and then we have will ID, which is like integer, right? So it's a first integer, and then location is, let's say, Goa. right? We want like multiple queries like that. Let me run it again. What's this? Why is this? Probably okay. Yeah, I think that is because of single quote is required here. I hope so. This is an issue only. Yeah, successful. I'm telling you, this Postgres is unnecessarily weird sometimes. Okay, then Zomato Villa, then Swiggy Villa. Right, we want like couple of entries. Swiggy Villa, then Zepto Villa. All right, all are in Goa. Let's say all are in Goa. Right, fine. For now, we'll just go through this. Now we want another column, another table, by the way, which is, let's say, booking. Oh, hold on a second. Table name is booking, right? Hold on a second. We have made one mistake here. Uh, Booking. I see. I was saying like we have made one mistake here, and that was like, okay. Anyways, I'll just update script, right? Uh, Villa name Zomato Villa. I want to set. I want to change like Villa ID. Okay, because for everything we have set one. Does not exist. What do you mean by that? Oh, for this, I guess. Perfect. Zepto. This is the reason why we need like a primary key. So it is a restriction that we cannot uh, add the same ID. Okay. Anyways, fine. Cool. So we have a villas. Now we want to add a booking table. Let's say let's insert something. Uh, View tools. Fine. Insert script. First of all, we'll need to decide a columns. Create a column. Let's say villa ID. It's a integer value. Save this. And inside the bookings table, there will be one more. Create a insert. Let's say column. There will be, let's say, booking date. Booking date. So it is a date range. So how do we maintain it? Booking date range. Do we have any column? Yeah, we have multi-range. Date multi-range. Okay, fine. Save. Perfect. Perfect, guys. So now we want to insert it. So let's go inside the insert script. How do I don't know how to add the date range. What's the right format for that? So I'll ask how to insert date range. All right, perfect. Okay, I might need to copy this. Cool. I understood this. I understood this. So here we just need like single quote and like this. So it's a, yeah, perfect. And the villa ID is one, right? Cool. Missing left braces. What do you mean by that? Are you mad or what? I've already added it. Uh, Missing left braces. What do you mean by that? Alright, I think we were missing syntax. Anyways, fine. Cool. We have this. We have this. Perfect. Perfect. We have one date inserted. Let's book it for. No, I think fine. What we will do here is we will check. Okay, we have another villa in the same location, and then we will recommend that. Okay, cool. So we want simple flow now. Let me try to draw it. Okay, cool. So our user will. Okay, just a minute. Our user will ask one query. Now that query will be handed over to our AI agent, and I'm assuming there'll be some way where I can pass it down to let's say Langraph, a Langraph. Okay, I'll pass it down to Langraph. Langraph will handle it accordingly. Let's say if uh, villa is available on specific range, check. Okay, so it's checking. So that's why there is a check. It's checking the villa is available. If yes, then move ahead. If no, then probably grab like list of hotels or similar hotels from similar location, and then again give feedback to the user if it is available. And if some query out of range has came, let's say booking queries or payment related queries, that we will hand it over to human in the loop, right? If it is let's say from agent, it's a payment queries, so it will hand it over to a human in the loop, right? Cool. So that is like best guess with like agentic AI. But first of all, I would like to understand like what is LangChain. Hold on, I'll just make it bigger. What is this? Oh, cool. I can drag it here. Okay, fine. What is LangChain? It has a rack connectors, chain, link multiple LLMs, calls, and programmatically operation sequentially. Okay, fetch data summarize. Okay, fine. It is for multi tasks, memory management, short term, long term conversation history for chatbots. Okay, fine. Um, Is it uh, can we can I use it with L- LangChain? Oh, I asked LangChain. I was can I use it with Langraph? I always make mistakes here. I wanted to understand what is Langraph is, and I stuck with like LangChain only. LangChain we have already used. I think it's doing simple tasks like fetch the data. Let's say user query is received, then it is going either feeding it to LLMs, getting it answers, and answering back to our user. But like other flows are little bit different. Like we want our AI agent should do like complex tasks. So that's what we want right now. All right, I think few seconds. What is this? Yes, absolutely. Langraph is built directly by LangChain team and it is designed as an extension for LangChain ecosystem specifically for building complex multi-actor. Use standard LangChain tool and okay, wrapped. All right. LangGraph lets you add additional conditional edges. Put in this and correction loop back to the agent node or the agent otherwise proceed to output. Okay, yeah. Last state, noted, list, operated. LangChain LLM models. Okay, LLM models. Define the define a graph node using the LangChain. Graph node, minimum state message response, call model, invoke. Okay, fine. Build the state graph. State. Add a node agent. Call the model. Langraph workflow set entry points. Set entry point agent. Workflow compile app. Ah, can I? How do how do how do people normally use it? How do people normally use it? I want to understand it. Like I assumed, um, what I assumed was like my normal queries, which doesn't, which is not so complex, will directly go to LLM and using LangChain, but complex subtasks only handled by Langraph. Wrong. Partially right, but practice production architecture don't typically split individual user queries. Design the system instead of okay. They use Langraph as a overall backbone. Okay, component inside its nodes, unified router architecture. A single simple input query can explicitly turn into a multi-step task. Example: what is the weather? What is the weather? If it is clearly the entire app runs on a Langraph. It serves as a primary engine to manage execution, chat history, threads persistence, fast path. Simple queries hit a single node that calls an LLM. Okay, the execution finishes instantly without running to an extra graph loops. Okay, simple queries hit single node that calls an LLM directly via LangChain prompt and keep them split. Okay, okay, okay. Now it's clear that we don't need to separate it out. Okay, we have to build a system which is inside the same. Now I want to use here I hope I have LangGraph installed. Um, let me bring it back. I want to use LangGraph for normal queries. Just redirect to LLM and answer it. But if it's related to, let's say, booking, and user is asking if um, villa is available, then hit Langraph, check availability, and um, if not available, just suggest other villas from same location. And if query is out of range, then involve human in loop. I would like to know like how this AI will implement it. Perfect. Now, let's say LangGraph. So let's try to understand how to use LangGraph. Yeah, we have already visited it several times. Yeah, these are the features. Okay, it's fine. It has created. It has created some data. Oh, I don't know why we wasted our time with creating DB. I think it should be JSON file itself. Hold on. What is it trying to do? Build a I'm sorry. Pending email approval. Okay, yeah. I think yeah, we were having some Langraph earlier. We don't want that for sure. Okay. Context user input intent is empty. Combined combined context. Okay. Pending approval, email approval, human review, pending approval, action. I think most of the changes it has done. Okay, let me try to use it. Okay, it's running. Let me try to query something. Although there is no changes in UI, but still let's refresh it. Okay, fine. Okay. I just said like I want to book villa. Let's see what it does. Okay. 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 It has asked me some really good questions, which I'm impressed with. Like, I want to be, I to want to book villa in Goa. Do you have any? Uh, Let me add this one. I want to book villa in, let's say it's 24th August 26. Ah, check out it. Check out 25th is the checkout date. Villa ID. I don't know why does it need Villa ID, but yeah, let's give it a Villa ID. Is it capable of booking it? Let's see. It's interesting to see. You're booking. Oh wow, do we really have it stored somewhere? Oh, this output is impressive. It's impressive, beyond impressive, what we can say. But yeah, let's try to understand how it is implemented now, and where it is storing this data. Because if I have to, one more thing, like if okay, cool. I want to see this, bro. I'm beyond impressed. Langsmith. This has consumed a lot of tokens, a lot of cost, but tokens is like 1,000 token. But yeah, it actually able to book for us. Let me expand this input. Where can I find my tree? Anyways, okay. I think I understood. We have okay. First, Let's understand this. I don't know what I'm speaking, but okay. Not much helpful here. Maybe I don't know right way to dig into it. Data set. Ah, it's fine, I guess. Monitoring. Fine, fine, fine. No worries. Let's try to understand how it is implemented. Okay. What schema? Approval, approver. Annotation, approver pending. Approver lock. Approver pending. Yeah. We can also check for it, I guess. We can show something. I mean, you might have seen chatbots where it is showing processing and that is giving us information. Okay, let me try to understand how it is implemented. It has imported LangChain. Now, pending approval. Okay, pending approval is a state. They've removed some unused code. Action, send email. Forget action, send email. Okay, sanitize the approval payload. Approval payload. Okay, sanitize to unknown. Subject unknown. Okay. Or let's say, can I talk to your customer care? Let's see if it, okay. Hmm. Okay. So you need like separate API. Like earlier also we were having a separate API for approval. Okay. Well, I think It will take some time to figure out all the LangChain concepts. Probably I'll go through that today, and tomorrow's life will have something uh, more understandable, and I might also able to figure it out how it is being used and how we can improve it. Currently, you see, we have a lot of issues like we can't involve human in the loop. We also can't send a email like we have an action here. So we have to figure it out that my AI consumption has just um, like crossed this threshold. So yeah, I cannot use of course, but I don't want to use AI. I want to understand the concepts first, and then we will go through it. But for now, like this is what we have. Like we want to involve human in the loops. Then we want to fetch some data from the database, and then we have to take decision. So simple queries should also be answered quickly, and complex queries should also be handled. So this is something our ask is, and we'll try to do the same thing in our next lab. I think for now it's fine. We can close.